It's Lily here. I'm bringing you my second YouTube video. I decided to do the get to know me tag because I figured you guys might have some questions about me. So here we go. What is your middle name? My middle name is Enlay, but some people pronounce it Enlay, but it's Enlay. What is your favorite color? I have two main favorite colors. I will say the first one is red or brown. I don't know, I can't really choose, but they both at the very top of my favorite colors. What was your first best friend? She still is my best friend at the moment. Her name is Judith. Hey, Judith. How tall are you? It took me a long time to learn how to love my height. I'm about 5'3" and some change, so I like to say I'm 5'4", but between you and me, I'm 5'3" and some change. Cats or dogs? Cats or dogs? I think I like dogs better because cats are a little bit too... They just look so sneaky to me. Like at any time they can jump on you and hang me. Like, there's something funny like that, and I don't know. I think I prefer dogs. Funniest moment throughout school? I remember the very first day I came here. I was in high school, and this girl approached me and she was asking me, "Where are you from?" I could not understand any words she said because she was speaking really fast and I didn't speak any English, so I just kept saying, So embarrassing. Okay, how many countries have you visited? I have visited my country where I'm from, Haiti, and I visited the United States, so 2. Well, 1. Are you in or have you gone to college? Yes, I have gone to college. What was your favorite or worst subject in high school? My favorite subject was English. I've loved English all throughout college. Well, not college, high school. All throughout high school here. When I was in my country though, I didn't really like it because I always struggle with English. I said, what are we learning this for? I'm never gonna be in an English speaking country. Little did I know I was here within a few years, but I've really liked English when I came here, and I had some really great English teachers, especially because they knew that English was my second language, so they were very patient with me, and I was eager to learn, and really, really good class. Okay, what is your favorite drink? Water. I drink water all the time. I prefer to juice. I have it before breakfast, after dinner. I'll pick up a cup of glass anytime. A cup of glass. I'll pick up a cup of water before I pick up tea or coffee or anything else. What is your favorite animal? A horse. That's not how it goes, but I love horses because they're so majestic and they're so beautiful and interesting. I like them. What is your favorite perfume? I do have a favorite perfume that I like, but I can't think of the name. I can never remember the name. I just know the smell. But right now, I'm really into perfume oil. So this one that I like is called Golden Dust. Really like it. Tea or coffee? Tea. I only drink coffee if I'm having a really, really long day and I just wanna wake up, I'll drink coffee, but otherwise, tea. What would you name or what would you have named your children? I don't know yet. I have so many different ideas. I'm thinking of historical names, I'm thinking of kings and princesses and queens names. I don't know, we'll see. What sports do you play or have you played? Every time the sports subject come up, I cannot help myself but to, I can only laugh because when I was in high school, everybody had to pick an extracurricular activity, like any sports, any instrument or drawing class, whatever. Everybody had to do something besides regular classes. So my friends and I had a smart idea of signing up for basketball. You guys, I'm 5'3.5", so you can only imagine how hard it was. I was crying every single day for 2 weeks Every time that I had to go to practice, I hated it. It was painful. They were yelling at me. I got ball torn out my face, my chest, my boobs. It was painful. So if you want to count that as a sport that I have played, I guess you have it. Basketball. Oh gosh, this is fun. This is really fun. What is your favorite book? I'd say 2 books. If you're talking on a more serious note, I'll say The Secret. I really like that book. That's one of the most inspirational books that I've read that I really like. It's very easy to understand and it's just really straightforward. I like that. But on a more fun note, I like this book. It's a French book. It's called Un amour de pluie. I really like it because it reminds me of this time. I was about 12 years old when I read this book, and I used to have this crush on this boy. And just long story short, when I liked him, I was reading the book, and everything in that book reminded me of him. So that's why it's one of my favorite books. I guess now it doesn't make sense since I'm not in a relationship with him, but good memory. Okay. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Natural85, love her. Shirley B. Enye, also love her. Carly Bible, really fun. One last one I can think of. I'm sorry, I can't think of any more. I know I have some more. Okay, I like the DK4L, the DK4Love. For life, for love, DK for life, and it's this really interesting and very fun couple here on YouTube. I love their channel. Their chemistry is really beautiful. I love them. Another question is, what is your favorite movie? Okay, one thing about me, I don't like to watch the same movies over and over again. I get tired of it. One time is enough, that's it. But the only movie that I can watch over and over and over and over again, Enchanted. I love that movie. I could watch it all day, every day, 365 days a week. A week. This is so funny. 365 days a year. I love it. It's fun, it's interesting, it puts me in a good mood, it's very positive and uplifting. I love it. Are you single or are you taken? I'm taken. What's your idea of an ideal first date? I think a first date should be very down to earth. It should be something casual where both people can freely talk and be cordial to each other and just be themselves. I'm not saying that on the first date you should go and give up your deepest and darkest secrets, but what I'm saying is it should be comfortable enough to where you can be yourself, you can laugh, you can crack jokes, you can just have a good time. Other question is, how many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had? I'll say 3 boyfriends, no girlfriends, just 3 boyfriends. Favorite memory from childhood? I remember when I was 4 years old, well, about 4 or 5 years old, I would wait on the steps in front of my house every afternoon, Monday to Friday, for my parents to come from work because they would both come home at the same time, and I love just being there, ready. 4 o'clock, I think it was 4 or 5 o'clock, they would be home, and I would be waiting on those stairs for them to come, and it was my favorite thing to do every afternoon. I would go, have dinner, take a shower, go wait on the stairs for mommy and daddy to come home. Do you speak any different languages and how well? Yes, I speak, I'll say 3 languages. I speak English. That doesn't count. I speak French, parle un peu français. I speak Spanish. Hablo un poquito de español. I also speak Creole, which is my native language. Bonsoir. How would you describe your fashion sense? I think I'm still trying to develop my fashion sense, but I think overall I'm really into old classic style and, very feminine, and right now I'm trying to add a little bit more edginess to my style, something a little bit more fun. try something a little different and really try to find my own personal style, but I tend to gravitate toward the more classical, ancient styles. Okay. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have one sister. I love her to death. She is just a few years younger than me. How would you describe your... Oh, well, I just answered that. What is your favorite restaurant? I don't really have one because I cook a lot at home. I don't really have a favorite restaurant. If I'm with my friends or if I'm going out or whatever it is, I'll just go to any restaurant and I'll just try their food. Usually, I'm not a big fan of restaurant food all the time. Sometimes I find some really good restaurants, but I wouldn't call these restaurants my favorite ones. But yeah, I cook a lot. What are some of your favorite TV shows? Okay. Beauty and the Beast, The Catch, Devious Maids. What else do I like? I like Scandal, but sometimes I don't really watch it. Now it's off, it's not on TV at the moment, but I don't watch Scandal. But thing about me with TV, I feel like I don't really want to get captivated and sucked into any TV show. I will kind of forcefully not watch some episodes just because I don't want to be attached, because I used to love TV when I was younger. I would watch TV hours and hours at a time and never get tired. I knew every commercial, I knew every movie that was on TV. Like, my mother would look at me and say, I hope you know your lessons as well as you know these commercials, girl. I said, yes, Mama, I do. But yeah, those are my favorite shows. PC or Mac? I'll say PC, but I don't know. Can I really say PC? Because Mac has so many new things that you can try that you may not be able to have on PC, but I don't know. I think I'll stick with PC. I'm a little old school sometimes. What phone do you have? Android. Tell us one of your bad habits. Do you really want to know? You really want to know? Okay. I tend to procrastinate. That's not a good thing. Don't do that. I procrastinate sometimes because sometimes I tell myself I want to wait for things to pile up a little more so I can start getting stuff done, because I feel like if I don't have too many things to do, then I rush to do them, which is not a good thing, because if it's not that much, just get it over with. But sometimes I just drag and move slow like a turtle. Oh gosh, this is so funny. I really like this tag. I got to the last question. Question 30. Oh, this is quite bright. I don't know if you can see. You're probably all familiar with this tag. So yeah, this was the last question. I hope I answered any questions that you may have. If you have any additional questions, let me know down in the comment section below. And I'll speak to you guys very soon. Bye.